Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and of course, if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Alright, so the look we're doing is the look you look. Oh, okay, I can't talk right now. The look we're doing today is the look you're looking at right now. I call this the galaxy makeup look just because I feel like it looks very galaxy-ish, especially on the eyes. So, of course, if you're curious how I got this look and what I did, then sit tight, don't go anywhere, and we shall start the video right away. Alright, so before we actually dive right in and start the video, let's go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. It's the red button, and we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I want you guys to know that for those of you who stayed consistent, stayed subscribed, and been supporting me through this journey, honestly, it's been a difficult one for me, but you know, I'm still pushing it through, I'm grinding, and I'm doing my part. So, if you want to become part of the family and just be part of a fun channel, hopefully it's fun to you guys and you learn something new, then go ahead and click subscribe and, you know, we can become a family. And of course, click on that notification bell. That way, every time I post a video, you'll be first to know and you can watch my video when it uploads. Alright, so let's dive right in right now. Alright, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And of course, you guys all know that I tend to use the same product over and over simply because I know it works for me. So when there's a product that works for you, I mean, there's no shame in using the same product again and again. Of course, trying out new products is also a plus, but currently my brow product that I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am in the shade Ebony. So go ahead and I'm gonna fill my brows. After I'm finished using this Too Faced eyeshadow insurance, I think I'm going to go back to the Urban Decay. I just feel like that one works a little bit better. I mean, this works well, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just like the other one better, so I might use that instead. So, let's dive into some colors. Alright, first I want to put on, obviously, like a base color, a bone color, what have you, whatever you want to call it. So I'm taking my e.l.f. palette and I'm taking the shade that is closest to my skin tone. Alright, so maybe this isn't that close. Ooh, that's okay though. Alright, so this one was a little bit darker than my skin tone, but you know, that's okay. Let's take a different shade. Alright, so I just placed on like two different colors or two different shadows. That's fine. Alright, so basically it's just the bone color, base color, you know, so when I put on my shadows, they blend easily, etc. Okay, now let's dive into the colors. So I'm going to use the Dominique palette and the Urban Decay Moondust palette to make my creation. So, diving into the Dominique palette, I will pick up a brush and we are going to do a little creasy action. Alright, so I'm tapping my brush into the caramel and I'm placing it on the, like, the eye socket, the crease area. The pigmentation on this palette is amazing. And honestly, you don't have to like swirl your brush around into the palette. If you swirl it around, it just might, like, a ton of fallout comes out. Just tap. Tap, tap, tap. And it'll pick up product. You guys see that? Alright, so placed a little bit of that caramel onto the sockets of my eye. Now, next, taking that same brush, I'm going to dip into pumpkin spice. Once again, tapping. And then going over that caramel. But not too much over because I want the caramel to kind of peek through. Alright, so now I'm picking up the color Cold Brew, which is a very pretty, like, bluish, turquoise-ish, dark turquoise, I guess, color, and just tapping that. Picking some up on my brush, and then placing that on my eyes. And don't worry too much about making it like super perfect because we're still working on the eyes. Alright, so I'm going to take that brush earlier that I used and kind of like sweep back around the sockets just to soften up the look. Alright, good enough for me. Now, taking the, which color should I use? You know what, I decided I wanted to darken up the cold brew look. So I'm taking a wet brush and placing that on my eyes. I'm pretty much doing the same thing that I did earlier, except with a wet brush. Alright, so now taking the color Galaxy from our Moondust palette, I'm going to use my fingers to dab on this Galaxy color onto my eyelid. Just right on top of that cold brew. Alright, so now I'm going to take like a small little dense brush and pick up the color Magnetic. It's like the purple shimmery color in this palette. And place that like so. So I went ahead and like kind of cleaned up my little fallouts or whatever. It kind of was getting in my way. Alright, so I'm going to take a clean finger and go back into the Latte palette and dip my finger into the Macchiato color. It's one of her shimmer colors. It's gorgeous. And I mean that right there. Okay. So just take that and I want to highlight the center of my eye. So after you got your little macchiato on your finger, just right on the center, dab. Just make sure you're on the center of your eyelid. Alright, so pretty much the eyeshadow is coming along well. Alright, so next I'm taking my NYX gel eyeliner and I'm using my, I think this is my Tarte brush that I used a while back. Yeah, it's Tarte. So it's like a Tarte eyeliner brush like this. And there is a piece of dog hair flying in the air. I'm gonna do my eyes real quick. So let's go ahead and pop on some lashes. So let's do that. I got my eyeliner on. I broke my little lash tool. You know, the thing that holds your lashes and you kind of place it on. The little lash tweezer. And I kind of want to buy a new one, but honestly, I don't really need it. I mean, I can use any tweezer that I have in the house. I mean, I can use my, not any tweezer, but like my makeup tweezers, you know. But that one was like really convenient because it held like the strip the way I wanted to place it on my eyes. Anyways, I might go stop by, what do you call it? Riley Rose and pick one up. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Alright, so I went ahead and kind of finished up my makeup look. I went and did my under eye, used some greens and purples from the Moondust palette. And then I did my lips. And for my lips, I actually used two colors. One red by Smashbox and the other one by Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar. That one right there. Mixed those two colors together and it gave like a nice glossy look. I mean, I like how it looks. The gloss really brings your lip out and kind of makes them look more plumped up. So, very nice. And finish your face with some setting spray. Of course, I got my highlight, my blush, all that good stuff. And this is the final look, guys. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe, click the like button. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Alright, bye!